So I got the RV, and this is my car full of like almost all of my stuff. Everything that I'm going to live with in my RV. I couldn't believe it fit. Well, let's go over and look at the RV now. Here it is, y'all. All right. Shakes when you walk. It's not even, but I'll have to figure that out. Or my boyfriend will figure it out. Okay, I'm starting with cleaning the curtains and these things, and I actually am looking to possibly remake covers for them so I can make them whatever I want, really. And hey, who knows, maybe I can get it done this weekend. My intentions with this like wood right here is to like paint it and like give it a whole new vibe. Yeah. But I don't know, it's almost a vibe in itself, I'm realizing. Especially when there's like a lot of lighting and windows, and this does have quite a few windows and stuff like that. So I don't know, we'll see what happens with that. Over here, I don't know if these are, I don't think these are the original ones that were put on. Like, this looks clearly like hand machine made, so, but I don't know how to get this off. But I don't know what my plan is for this. This is so old. Like, this thing is really old. And 1984. I'm trying to get these curtains off, and oh my goodness, this is really painful. It's really hard. It's like you have to put your finger behind it and like, I'm worn out. It's so old. This thing is so old. And there was a lot to get done in relation to cleaning it, just like a lot of dirt that had built up. And so I didn't really know where to start, but I just kind of started. It's still not completely clean yet, but I'm still working on it. Quite a bit of work. I've washed out, I've kind of done all in the inside of all the cabinets. I started to put my stuff in here, hence my espresso machine there. Cleaning these up, washing the curtains. I kind of feel like in a fishbowl right now, because you can actually, if you're driving down, you can see all the way through my camper to the other side. Anyway, this is how it is looking. I'm very pleased with it. Fortunate. I have to admit, like, when I was starting to clean, I started kind of getting a little nervous because this thing is extremely old. It's very old, and I was like they say the roof doesn't leak. For what I paid for, I think it'll be fine, but it does scare me because it had been under a shelter for so long, and like, I'm exposed to the elements, and quite frankly, I'm scared if it rains. And so Alex is gonna come up this weekend and help me fix the roof. Thank God for him. He has helped me so much. I would not have this RV here right now if it wouldn't be for him. I'm pretty sure. Actually I know. And yeah, I don't know how we're gonna really fix the roof, because like, it's not like we can get on top of the roof. Like, the roof is low-key that bad that I wouldn't want to get on top of the roof. You might actually fall through. But I mean, at one point they did fix the roof, so like, someone had to get on top of it. But I think what they did was they got ladders around beside it, so I have to figure out how to get a ladder. There's just like a lot of things that need done. It's gonna be so cute. It is gonna be so cute, especially like, I didn't know for sure that Alex was gonna come up and help me with the roof this weekend, but like, he is. Oh, thank God. Anyway, I'm going to put like Christmas lights around. I might actually do that maybe even tonight. I'm just feeling like you can see right through my RV, so I don't know if I want to do it tonight, but I might do it tonight. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm gonna add this to the end. I did end up making this bed to sleep on tonight and study on, because I have to study and sleep, and I just have to do a million things, but I basically have to study for 100 hours. She says bitterly. Looking pretty cute, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna turn the heat on at all tonight because I like it really cold when I sleep with a million blankets and all that jazz. My goal in the morning is to make myself a latte and then sit in the driver's seat watching the sunrise. And I don't know, maybe I'll go to bed earlier tonight and wake up early and study. We'll see. Because I haven't turned my gas on yet, but it's kind of getting really cold right now. But yeah, this is fun. This night in my RV is in the books. I did not sleep like amazing, and I have a splitting headache. But yeah, trial and error. The camper isn't completely even right now, and so we're gonna hopefully get it evened out this evening. It's also calling for rain like this hour and next hour, although I don't know if it actually will rain. And so yeah, I got cold last night, so I turned the heat on, and like I went and turned the gas on, and it really made the place smell like gas. And so I was like, that's really bad. And so I was like, well, I'm gonna turn the gas off and open all the windows and doors. And so I don't know about the gas situation, like why it smelled like gas so much, and the heater wasn't really getting hot. It was like lukewarmish air, but I think it's just an old heater and takes long to get going. But gotta do a million studyings today, and I'm gonna make myself a latte, and I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, that this outlet has enough power to run my espresso machine. Like, it'll turn on, but I don't know if that uses the most wattages that it uses. So we're gonna hope that this works. I'd be so sad if it didn't, but I would make a way. I would, you know, be okay if it didn't. And then we're gonna pop into the front seat and drink it. So there's this technique you do when you tamp your espresso. You put the espresso upside down to make sure it doesn't fall out. It has only fallen out like total 3 times for me, one of them being this time. And this is exactly what I wanted. But like I love the fact that it's so small, and like from a very young age, no, but like I've had this like fascination with like being in small spaces, I think, because I remember thinking, like, if there was ever a world war where the whole world was blowing up in bombs, if I was in this like little tiny bomb shelter, I could survive like the duration of my life. And then, which makes literally no sense. And I was like, because I was like, I'd have a bed in there, I'd have my Game Boy in there, I'd have everything I needed, and I'd just be content for the rest of my life. And I'm like, oh my goodness. But yeah, like I like how small it is, and I like that. I really like that. There's definitely like very little storage, but like at this point I've already compensated for small storage, and I don't think it'll be very hard to adjust to storage in here. In fact, okay, I think my issue is like I was like adjusted to small storage, and then I'm like, oh, I'm getting an RV, I'll have more storage. And then I kind of was like, yeah, I can get more stuff. And I didn't really get like tons more stuff, but I got some more stuff. And in reality, it's like I should not have, like, I basically don't have more storage. I have a little bit more storage, but like even my storage before, I didn't really have room for everything. And that's why it was just like super messy sometimes, but all that jazz. All right, this is the end of part 1, and stay tuned for part 2.